king never wavers. A king never bends. A king never relies on others. A king never gives up.
Sounds like Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
That pass isn't the best. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Oh, he made it look a bit predictable.
Kostic. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Now it's Yamal. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Kostic picks it up out wide. Played into the middle.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
So the ever-ready Jordi Alba looking to go full throttle from the outset as ever, Jim.
He'll have a very busy game as usual, Peter, constantly going up and down that flank. He's got the pace, he's got the work ethic, and some great crossing too.
And so a great source of assists, of course.
Absolutely, like all the best fullbacks, Peter.
You'd know. Cross, terrific header! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Jordi Alba is looking to influence the game from out wide. Al Ittihad have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Oh, delightful ball. Cleared away. He's had it taken off him. Threads one in. Well, that is one way to stop him. Davids. Yamal is onto it in a flash. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. And he's taking no chances there. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Toure plays it short. Played in.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Al Ittihad have the chance to go the other way. Kostic. Can he get it through? It's a promising position. Now it's Messi. And it's Davids. Played out to the right. Yamal carries the ball down the right. Oh, shooting chance! Ah, he's given it away. And one more try! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Bullet really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
pretty, but it gets the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. What a throw in. Oh, that's delightful. Mbappe. And a goal kick. Yamal. And he's forced to go back. Turan calmly anticipates. Pull it. Spread it left. And the return pass. Tries to pass it through. He's cut it out. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Davids distributed tidily.
Pretty robust defending.
Kukçu does well to get it back. A good play on the left-hand side here. He's found a way through. Good ball, good take. He's got away. He slings it right in. And it's a goal! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
And this could be the final action of the first half. It's a sharp pass. Owen. Now it's Mbappe. And he's managed to get free. Mbappe. Oh, look at... And the shot! Oh, taken with style. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And the first half is done. So your views on the first half?
The boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those two goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game. And it's easier said than done, as we know.
And the game has already resumed here.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Oh, what's he done? Skims one in. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
tuyết rơi đi khắp cho nơi đây anh lẻ loi. Giờ thì chắc bên em nắng phương em mắt môi nồng say. Em nhớ tình không nơi có anh chờ trông. Khi có nhau mình nói câu thương nhớ nhau một đời. Giờ thì xót thương tim vẫn vương khi đôi ta biệt ly. Giờ người đã đi mình nhớ thương cho trái tim cuồng si. Em có quay về chăng ta đứng đây chờ mãi cho thân xác ta thành băng.
Substitutions taking place.
So, third corner of the game. Cristiano Ronaldo! And yes, it's there! That is his ton, and does he not know it? An opportunist strike, but he'll take it, he will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
And very quickly, the substitute. And a chance! It's a goal! Al-Ittihad are all square. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's nice. Great chance! Danger averted for now. Jordi Alba gets a foot in here. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Al-Ittihad have scored 2 quick goals here and are right back on level terms. Jordi Alba. Al-Ittihad perhaps contemplating their next change here. And it's Neymar. That is good alertness. Kokchu. Buriram United have got it back and they'll have another go. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, he's been caught napping. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Now, who's going to be first to this?
Substitution on the field. Number 6, number 9, Owen.
And it's Ronaldinho.
Number 19,
Neymar receives it in a wide position. Aimed in towards the centre.
Mbappe. Coming on the field.
Gattuso.
Number 22, Batistuta.
Anthony.
Number 14, Bebeto. Number 27,
That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Substitution.
That's a cute ball. Pedro Neto in acres of space out wide. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, super find. Oh, what a mistake! Jordi Alba. Turns back here, probably the best option. It's Kokchu. Looking wide.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Anthony going full tilt down the right-hand side. Anthony. Well played. Important challenge, that. Toure defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Nicely weighted ball. Ronaldinho cuts out the pass. Neymar. Well, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Back into the middle. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Knocks it into space, and he was quick to react.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Neymar. Ronaldinho. It's a throw in.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Kukchu. Coming on the field.
And it's Neymar.
Number
Some really good ball movement. And in time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Thuram makes the interception. Ronaldinho. Nice bit of trickery. Looking for the run. That has been cut short. Now, can they get him away? And he's picked it up out wide. Nice control. Not much subtlety about that challenge. And that is as far as it goes. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being...
Tôi và dòng người đi qua trước mặt, chẳng biết khi nào gặp lại, mà cứ vội vội vàng vàng.
Phố xa đã lên đèn, thoáng mấy tiếng thơ dài, ngõ sau hát hiu chìm trong bầu u tối. Mới sáng thứ ba rồi, mới nói thích tôi mà, sao mới cách xa người đã đổi thay. Ôi giấc mơ, ta sẽ chung đôi về ngôi nhà xưa giờ phai thật nhanh như khói mây, đành thôi lặng trông theo bóng ai, cứ bước đi xa thật xa chẳng thèm vương vấn. Cớ sao chẳng tin nhắn, cớ sao chẳng liên lạc, cớ sao hỏi để tôi tờ thân mi vương sầu, cớ sao phải nhung nhớ, cớ sao phải mong chờ, cớ sao phải để thân mình vương giấy tờ. Mây vẫn bay, trái đất vẫn quay vòng quay nào hay nàng trắng vẫn đứng chờ, tình tôi vẫn thế, vẫn mưa say, vẫn thế trong veo mà ai chẳng thèm vương vấn. Cớ sao chẳng tin nhắn, cớ sao chẳng liên lạc, cớ sao hỏi để tôi tờ thân mi vương sầu, cớ sao phải nhung nhớ, cớ sao phải mong chờ, cớ sao phải để, cớ sao buồn ngơ ngác, khói môi nồng u hoài, đóa hoa buồn nắng hoa chẳng ngát cũng mơ màng. Cớ sao tình tan vỡ, cớ sao tình phai mờ, cớ sao chẳng mãi một lời hát vu vơ. Vì tôi là hương là hoa là mây khói vần bay, thời gian làm sao để tua ngược theo dấu đời quay, đời yêu còn chưa kịp.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running. Well, this is a guy who has pushed back the boundaries year on year. A brilliant maverick who just, Jim, seems to go on and on.
Yeah, he's simply the boss, Peter. Everyone else, including us, just a supporting cast in an act where he will always take centre stage.
The Zlatan show, Zlatan is the only star.
I'm not arguing.
He's going to be disappointed with that. This looks promising. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Saliba. Maldini. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Saliba. It's Saka. Koeman. Bullet. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, that is very close.
Ibrahimovic brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Over to the other side.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. What a throw in. Here comes another cross. Davids. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Saka.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Odo. Al-Ittihad so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Maldini is very much of the none-shall-pass school of defending.
Al-Ittihad really are packing the box now.
Yeah, it does seem to be something of a numbers game they're playing.
Well, it's exactly the right approach, Peter. If you can deliver quality balls from out wide, you need to make sure there's someone on the end of it. Simple.
And that has left him in a heap. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Great effort, but no way through.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Yamal, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Davids. Spread out to the left. In towards the back. He rises! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
They've played it short. Perisic delivers. Guardiola clears it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Odo. Saka. Odo. Pressing high and with purpose. Shifted upfield. Passing is crisp and sharp.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Shun and Belmare clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Gently done. Now it's Saka. And it's Otto. And that's gone loose. Oh, super ball! Lam is looking to influence the game from out wide. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Stood up well to him there. Turns back here, probably the best option. Otto. Now Saliba. And it's Van Dijk. Maldini. Played out towards the right wing.
There will
Saka.
be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he's going to have his name taken. Ibrahimovic. Guardiola. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
Hello, attendees.
So,
This
both
is
teams
the
still stuck on the starting blocks here. 0-0
With
at the break.
a boy in a yellow t-shirt kindly make his way to the information center.
There's the start of the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Van Dijk. And it's Maldini. Pullet. Plays a sharp little ball here. Yamal. And Mendes. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Davids. And Gabriel. Yamal. And it's Messi. Now Davids. Raul takes control of it and he's on the move. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Searching pass he's played there.
Substitution on the field. Jan Kollum. Ivan Perisic. Pullet. Yamal. Gabriel.
Nicely aimed pass.
Coming on the field. Ibrahimovic. Serginho.
Davids.
Number 11.
Oh, good spread.
Anthony.
Anthony
Maldini.
wriggles his way through. Great defending, strong and determined. And he's heaved it away to Anthony. Some good work on the right flank here.
The attendance for this match
that's a
was
throw.
81,007.
And he's had it nicked away. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defences, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Anthony. And he's forced to go back. Nuno Mendes. And it's Maldini. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Lam does well to get it back. Anthony. Anthony carries the ball down the right, showing good feet. And it's Davids. Davids really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Just eases him off the ball. Driven forward. Ooh, can he get onto this? Messi. Saka. Now Otto. Pull it. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Turan. And it's Maldini.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Pullet looking to run onto it. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Pass somewhat off. Oh, smashing header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Anthony opts for safety.
VIB dẫn đầu xu thế sinh lời.
Showing great feet there. Now who's going to be first to this?
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
It's a promising run he's making on the right. 90 minutes gone and nothing to show. And this is Neymar. Now, can they get him away? And that's a simple one for the keeper. So that's it. It is all over. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but
quen lên đã từng thề ở nơi em mới kiếm được bình yên ánh này hào quang đôi lúc khiến cho mình điên thành phố nó không ngủ anh cùng về ngã bao nhiêu lần anh có bật dậy em bảo là anh chưa phút nào ngừng tay trao cái nước mơ nhưng sự thật là biết bay quá con để có thể là con mồi không được nhập tâm nên mình đi theo bầy soi cứ mỗi bước chân là mỗi con đường hơi nhưng mọi đường đi em là đích để về tới họ nói ngoài kia là người rap không thuộc lời vì khi diễn cho họ xem đội anh chỉ nghĩ về em người đã thương đã chờ đã đợi ngày anh về nó sẽ sớm thắt em ơi. Tìm anh về ở trong cơn say chờ người lúc đi đã biết sẽ không thể trở về mặc dù là thế nhưng trong tim vẫn không thể thay thế em chờ anh về đã quá nhiều ngày tìm anh về ở những cơn say một người lúc đi đã biết sẽ không thể trở về mặc dù là thế nhưng trong tim vẫn không thể thay thế anh phải lớn được nhất con tim mang hiểm khích lá gan to nên luôn liều lớn lên do làm những gì mình hơn mà chẳng hiểu sao anh vẫn luôn về đến anh rót champagne chỉ để xóa phiền lo trái tim dù có khói người cho mỗi khi cô đơn nên là thấy rằng co dù thắng hay thua mà chẳng ở đó thì chỉ lo sao cho cái túi mình đây giống rap so with the AOA anh để anh đi không thể cố định ngày do anh không quen xuống lấy nói trình bày rolling stone shooting star chẳng hiểu sao là underdog là hứa khi xưa mà luôn cất giữ 'cause baby it's always you mình em nơi đây chờ anh mà quay trở về chờ anh không hề biết là anh có nhớ hay quên mỗi khi về đêm đoạn nhạc đó vang lên sounds like love feels like pain em luôn luôn tin mọi thứ anh say luôn luôn biết anh sẽ về đây cho anh con tim tràn trôi vòng lại cứ như anh vẫn ở đây you always on my mind just you and me up 'cause I'm trying to fight time every cause a flashback vibe.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle.
okay, I'm probably going to be accused of fullback bias again, Peter, but Giuliano Belletti is someone I see as having a key role.
Your type of player?
Yeah, he's very competent defensively, first and foremost. He knows that's his job, so he's not the type that's going to be constantly rushing up and down the flank at 100 miles per hour, delivering crosses.
Pull it. Now Davids. Yamal. Barcelona keep calm in the face of danger. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. That's a cute ball. Vinicius Junior. In towards the back stick. Maldini is there and he can get that clear. The pass is intercepted. Can he get it through? Good ball, good take. Deftly away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
pretty cagey early on from both sides. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Takes a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, it really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Lahm goes short. Messi's a header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Al Ittihad have their second corner now. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Messi. And he welcomes it in. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Al Ittihad have their third corner. He's in a good... Tries a shot! That's another chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Kula is offering a wry smile there.
Al Ittihad get their fourth corner. And it's Perisic. And now they can spring out of defence. Couldn't squeeze it through. It's an imaginative pass. Davids. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's in a great position here. Pedri was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Perisic. Lahm. Perisic. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. That has not gone well. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Maldini. And it's Davids. Al Ittihad looking to pass their way through. Very nicely done. Yamal! And the ball's come loose here. And this is Perisic. There's the shot! Goal! Al Ittihad! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And they're back on the ball again. And the return pass. Half-time getting close now. Closing in on goal. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior looking to penetrate opposition lines. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's well spotted. Al Ittihad leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Blanc is one whose deliveries we all know about. Robertson calmly anticipates. Mbappe is in a really good position out wide. Oh, that's nice. Robertson. Cross from Robertson.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Al Ittihad, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And we are back underway.
Al Ittihad definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
This looks promising. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. They get a throw in. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Great vision. Yamal gets into some space. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Yamal! It's there! And in that moment, he has his 50th goal. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Robertson made a search from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. Opts for safety. That's going right the way across. Yamal is herring after that one. Balls out once more. He's got away. He's free. Messi! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
It's been slipped through. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Messi won a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a third.
He looks a really hungry player right now. Chance for a shot! Robertson has ended up in no man's land. At least a return pass. Stood up well to him there. Haaland. And that has put paid to that. Threads one in. Pass somewhat off target.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Yamal. Davids. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Messi. He's found a way through. Messi is fouled. Referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
Probably be looking to play it square from here. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Big header! Sticks it away! And he is away! The launch of a brand new hero. One perfect ball, one perfect header.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Al-Ittihad are having a ball here.
Lamine Yamal really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Neymar going face to face with his great rival. Over to the left. Tries to pass it through. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, that's shoots! And yes, it's there! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Still trying to make a game of this. Lam. Neymar. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And it's Davids. Lovely, now then. Played out to the left flank. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Anthony, who's steaming forward. He is through here. Goes for a shot. Now, who's going to be first? In he goes again.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And it's been taken short. Fires it in low. The keeper gets his hands on it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Davids gets across to intercept that. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Van Dijk. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Musiala. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Well, we've seen much better choices than that. That one
Climbs up big! It's in! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
he did so well there, attacking them.
That's that, the end. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Al-Ittihad definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked, whether it was link-up play, running in behind.
Khi em nhận ra khoảng cách này đã không thể nào để con tim vượt qua, những bước chân cứ thế xa dần mãi xa, khói trắng tan biến như chưa từng ghé qua. Khi em nhận ra cố gắng thêm cũng không để mình về nơi yên bình kia, những ngón tay lướt trên giường cầm đá qua môi mê, cứ trước chờ để vỡ tan. Giờ đã quá muộn màng, em sẽ không bao giờ nhớ thêm những chiếc hôn kia nồng ấm từng đêm. Nhìn thời gian trôi mau để mình tạm quên cơn đau, giờ đã quá muộn màng. Em muốn xóa đi một cái tên, ký ức sẽ chôn vào lãng quên như ngày chúng ta chưa từng quen, để nỗi đau kia dừng lại. Khi em nhận ra những lý do chẳng thể trả lời vì sao tim mình đau, trong thức phim tối qua em nhìn thấy ta vui cười, sẽ chia vui buồn với nhau. Giờ đã quá muộn màng, em sẽ không bao giờ nhớ thêm những chiếc hôn kia nồng ấm từng đêm. Nhìn thời gian trôi mau để mình tạm quên cơn đau, giờ đã quá muộn màng. Em muốn xóa đi một cái tên, ký ức sẽ chôn vào lãng quên như ngày chúng ta chưa từng quen, để nỗi đau kia dừng lại. Em chưa bao giờ quên mình yêu thế nào, và một ngày nụ cười đã vụt mất xa xăm. Phía bên kia thời gian mình em với em không ai đợi chờ. Giờ đã quá muộn màng, em sẽ không bao giờ nhớ thêm những chiếc hôn kia nồng ấm từng đêm. Nhìn thời gian trôi mau để mình tạm quên cơn đau, giờ đã quá muộn màng. Em muốn xóa đi một cái tên, ký ức sẽ chôn vào lãng quên như ngày chúng ta chưa từng quen, để nỗi đau kia dừng lại.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And we're underway. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay rich dividends as long as there's a good early supply. So playing two strikers can be a real help to this team. I mean, 4-4-2 these days, Peter, gets a lot of criticism, but it's unfair. Any system can work if you've got the right players.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
high and with purpose. And here's Mbappe. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Driving through the middle. Rijkaard. Played out wide. So there he is, Wesley Sneijder, a terrific playmaker.
Yeah, one of the very best to emerge from that legendary Amsterdam production line. An old-style number 10 whose ability with the ball is the envy of many.
And is that his greatest strength, or is there more to him?
Well, without doubt, it's his tactical intelligence combined with his pinpoint precision. The guy is like clockwork. You have to have that if you want to play there.
Now it's Yamal. Koller can be a real threat inside the box. Now it's Batistuta. Al-Ittihad are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Lahm.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Perisic going full tilt down the left. And here's Perisic. Ball driven towards the far post. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now they can spring out of defence. He is through here. No, that was never going to make it.
Batistuta really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And it's Messi. Gives it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Nuno Mendes. Now it's Gullit. Perisic. Played in deep. Thuram spots it and intercepts. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Perisic. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. No, that's been intercepted. Perisic. And it's Perisic. Can he get it through? That looks a good ball through. And this is Messi. Now it's Perisic. And that's aimed into the middle. And they've got a throw. And this is Messi. Sneijder. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Davids. Lahm. Davids. To Lahm. Gullit. Eder Militao gets rid without sophistication. Sneijder. Nicely weighted ball. Nicely intercepted. Perisic tries to play it through. He's in space and looking for options. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, he's enjoyed that. There's the end of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. How How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Phía xa có ai đang nhìn theo bóng tôi, dấu xót xa con đôi môi nhìn giọt lệ dấu trong mi. Em ơi xin đừng níu anh làm gì đôi chân đã mỏi rồi.
That gets things going for the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. And he's managed to get free. Swings it across.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Rijkaard. Aims beyond the defence. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Plays it in low. Khan claims it without any fuss.
Is that the first time we've seen him try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Hernandez kept his eye on it, and he's there. Back to the keeper it goes. Oh, that's well spotted. Pass somewhat off target. Gabriel is very much of the non-shall-pass school of defending. And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Now it's Gullit. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That has not gone well. Quarter of an hour into the second half. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Al-Ittihad can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And he goes cross-field. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Davids. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Changement en cours.
Thuram. Lahm. Koundé. The most accurate pass. Lahm. Nuno Mendes. Lahm. Davids. And he's forced to go back. Just about up to 75 minutes. There will be a throw-in. Davids. Now it's Ronaldinho. Threads one in. Promising position. And he's certainly onside here. It's their second corner of the game. Ronaldinho with the short one. Neymar's cross. Boom, header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Neymar. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Now, can they get him away? So it's going to be another corner. So their fourth corner of the game. Ronaldinho plays it short.
Al Ittihad really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
He has found the way through. Nice interception, well timed.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a go.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Can he get onto this? Al Ittihad finding their passes. Ronaldinho, he's got away. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Just not quite happening for him just now.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count. This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
And it's Davids. Gets a good foot in there.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Mbappe! Now he's got space here. Oh, it's played into the area. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And that is as far as it goes. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Al Ittihad can always take more positives from a result like this.
A king never wavers. A king never bends. A king never relies on others. A king never gives up.